Test. We are live here at Lanier High School, the Lanier Gym, home of the great Monte Ellis, a legendary coach, a guy by the name of Thomas Billups coached here once. I am Eric Vaughn, a.k.a. Coach EV, a.k.a. EV the Geeker, welcoming you here. Please, if you would, my chatters, please jump on right now. Shortly, I will be bringing on the legend, two legends today, Charles Wansley, a.k.a. the Chuckster, and Richard Myers. Two legends will be joining me shortly. If you are on the chat, please jump in. Where is Paul Hemphill? Is he back? Have a great game on tap. Raymond versus Lanier, and I'm telling you, I believe it's going to be a good one, girls and boys. We are at the right place. We want to just go ahead and just say hello to all of you. And we'd like to just right now give a shout out to JPS, Dr. Eric Green, Executive Athletic Director Daryl Jones, and Assistant Athletic Director Charles Wansley, and everyone else who makes up the athletic staff. I'd like to shout out to my guy on the camera, Jared. Jared does a phenomenal job each and every time that we go out. And he does a great job on the camera. And so I'm excited about tonight's game. And we're going to have a good one today. Also, I want to just shoot out a couple sponsors. Tatum & Wade Law Firm. Tatum & Wade Law Firm. Located at 124 East of Beach Street, Jackson, Mississippi. Tatum & Wade say they are serious lawyers who get serious results. I say if you want to get paid, then you need to go to Tatum & Wade. So that is what I say. I don't know what you say, but if you want to get paid, go to Tatum & Wade. Big game here on tap tonight. Unfortunately, there's no fans. 1:20 left, and we're going to be getting ready to get going. I don't see any more of my chatters on. I mean, I want to chat with you throughout the game. It's going to be a good one. We have some good players, and I'm excited about it. Also want to just invite you guys to listen. We have a talk show, myself and several other guys here, a talk show called Talking Hoops in the SIP, right here on this YouTube channel on Wednesdays and Sunday nights. Feel free to jump in and be a part of that as well. And here comes the legend, Richard Myers. What up, Richard?
Hey, EV, how are you this afternoon, man?
Man, doing great. Good to have you here today.
I'm glad to be here, man. This is a storied place, the Lanier High School gym, man. Many great basketball games have been played in this gym, and it's a pleasure to be here tonight, and I'm sure this game is going to be a good one as well.
Yeah, I believe so. And here we're getting ready to get the tip. We're about to tip off. Lanier will be in the home white, and Raymond will be in the black. Looks like a little purple stripes, a little blue. I don't know, a little bit of something. It's different colors, though. If my Raymond people are in the building, where is my Raymond Lady Rangers? Are they here? For the Rangers, we have, starting tonight, number 5, Aronia Miller. We have number 14, Leah Roberts. Number 21, who is not on the list. What do you have, 21?
21 is Bria Thomas.
Bria Thomas. Oh, I see her. She is on here. And here's the tip. And it's controlled by Lanier. We have Brown inside to Bibbs. Bibbs 15-footer, no. Rebound, Miller. Here comes the dandy does it, Anderson. It's like Kyria Anderson. Over to Leah Roberts, back to Anderson. Over to Franklin. The Asia. We're also joined by the Chuckster, Charles Wansley, our three-man crew here today. Here's Anderson over to three-ball corner pocket. No, it's short. Rebound, and it's a foul. We get a foul. Early foul call on number 20. That foul is the Asia Franklin. For Lanier, we have Brown, Sanders, McChriston, Jamia Smith, and Jaquiria Bibbs. Have Marlon Kidd from Raymond. Let's go, Raymond. I hear you, Marlon. You jump everybody else on. Here's Sanders with it.
That's my favorite.
You like Sanders?
Yeah, I like her.
Deborah Sanders goes in the lane, and she gets a foul. So right now, early, we have 2 foul calls, and that foul is on Leah Roberts. I see we got the 8-3-3 in the building. There's Bibbs surveying it. Skip passes McChriston. McChriston over in the corner of Sanders. She's going to try to force it in. 95 people are around Jamil at that time. Couldn't get that one in there, Chuck.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that Lanier is trying to go inside tonight.
There's Jamil getting the ball out. 6:38 left. 0-0 is your score. Oh, there's the jump ball right there. And it will be Lanier ball. Here comes Anderson. Pushing the ball, kicks it ahead. I don't know who she threw that to, but it was a turnover. So 6-9, we have 6-19. We still filling each other out here, looks like early, guys.
Yeah, both teams seem a little bit out of sync right now.
Here's Sanders.
Looks like Raymond is in a 2-1-2 matchup zone, maybe. Or maybe a 2-2 with one person on the baseline trying to keep the ball, deny the ball being inside the Smith and Bibbs.
We have a steal, and we have a charge. That's 2 fouls on Leah Roberts. The charge by the gutsy point guard, Deborah Sanders. She takes one in the chest there and in the mouth as she's holding her mouth there like, ooh, I took one in the mouth there. But she's tough. Sanders over to McChriston. Inside, there's Jamia calling. Face up, McChriston for the 3.
Bam.
No. And rebound by number 21, and that's Thomas. Thomas pushes up to Anderson. And there's Sanders again with another steal. She dives on the floor, finds a way to get it to Misha Brown. Misha Brown goes to the basket and gets hammered. And she will go to the line to shoot 2.
The quickness of Debbie Sanders on display right there.
Misha Brown shooting 2. Brown misses the first one. 5:25. Goose eggs for both teams right now. Brown misses a pair. Here comes Roberts back to Anderson. Here's Roberts. It's Anderson for 3. No. Bibbs had it for a second. Oh, nope. And
Sandwich.
And she lost. Here comes McChriston. Kicks it ahead to Sanders. Oh, it looked like might have been one, but no call.
Oh.
McChriston missed it. Big time rebound by number 5. That's Aronia Miller. Here comes Anderson on the nice pull-up. I pull up, I knock it down. I'm Zakaria Anderson for 2.
Yeah, Zakaria has a nice stroke. She got ahead of the defense. Got that mid-range jumper to go down.
Chuck loves the mid-range. Maisha Brown for 3. No. Rebound. Thomas on the push. Kicks it over to Roberts. Back to Thomas. Back to Roberts. Roberts on the drive. Kicks it to Thomas. Thomas over to Anderson. Anderson looks it up. Gets Roberts over to Thomas for 3. No.
Got the board up.
Long rebound, out of bounds, and it goes to Lanier. I'm looking over. I haven't seen for Raymond. They have another young lady. I don't know. I don't see her tonight, and that's Leah Sutton. I'd like to find out what happened to Leah. But there's back the other way. Bibbs misses the jumper. Here comes Rakia Anderson.
Bibbs kind of forced that shot. She didn't get her feet set and face the basket.
Rakia Anderson, that is her. That's where she's special at, Chuck. Right in that 15 to 17 foot mark.
I see it.
Yeah, she's got that elbow jumper down pat.
And she's dealing with an MCL injury. Before she got hurt, she was just really a blur. Bibbs goes to the basket and one. The foul is on, like they said, number 10. Is there number 10?
Yeah, nice move by Bibbs, putting it on the floor and getting to the basket.
That foul was on DeAsia Franklin. And we have our first substitution getting ready to come in the game for Lanier, and that will be number 30, Aaliyah Lowe. Or Alea Lowe. Rebound, Jamia Smith. Go up. And she goes up. And I lay you, I'm Jamia Smith with the putback.
That's what Coach James wants right there. He wants to get the ball inside to Smith and Bibbs.
But right back at you is Rakia Anderson with the dime to Aronia Miller. And I lay you, I'm Aronia Miller for Raymond with the left-hand lay.
Lanier guards have to get back in transition or Raymond's going to leak out.
6-4 in favor of Raymond. They are putting major pressure on the post. And it's a turnover. And into the ball game, 2 subs, number 24 and 22. 24, that's Michaela Anderson, the freshman. And number 22 is Madison McGill, both freshmen coming in. Here's Lowe over to Sanders, to Brown.
Yeah, this is a unique defense that Raymond is playing. Madison McGill is face guarding Jamia Smith right at the top of the circle, denying her the basketball.
Yeah, their box is pretty much like a box and one, and they put a lot of emphasis on Jamia Smith. Sanders says, you got to guard me. I shoot a 3, and it is, a 2, a long 2.
You need to get on up the court.
And Lowe gets the foul call. Kia Anderson. Between the legs. Gets rid of it over to number 21. Back over to the freshman, Anderson. Anderson goes all the way to the basket and floats it and no. Jamia Smith with the rebound. Here comes Sanders on the push. And she gets low to the ground. Stops, looks over to Misha Brown. Misha gets fouled by a number 24, and that's Anderson with the foul.
See how low she gets on.
She gets real low with that ball. She handled that basketball now. Looks like it looks like this game will be, early on. It looks like, the refs are going, they're gonna call it pretty tight. It looks like.
All right.
And that's gonna be a back court. Oh, no call. Oh.
Yeah, there was really no possession in the front court, just a tip ball. That allowed them to be able to get it in the back court.
Thanks for the clarification. Deborah Sanders, no. They called that an air ball in 49 other states. Here comes Rakia Anderson. Pull up three. No. Jamia Smith says, I'm going to run down this rebound, and I'm going to give it to Deborah Sanders. Sanders kicking it. Back to Maisha Brown. She drives all the way to the basket. Floater, no. Jamia Smith rebound. I rebound. I put it back. I'm Jamia Smith.
Yeah. Lanier's size on the inside is going to be way too much for Raymond to handle.
8-6 and and we have a block by Deborah Sanders. And I can tell you, like, it looks like they're going to be putting pressure on Rakia Anderson and trying to wear her down. Jones over, back to Jones for three. No. Here comes Maisha Brown. Misha on the push. She pulls it back out. Smith helps her. Deborah Sanders switches over to Maisha Brown. Did not know where to go there. Sanders pushes over to Lowe. Lowe looks at it, says, no, I'm not going to shoot it. And then Sanders goes all the way to the basket and somehow draws a foul.
I think that was a travel first.
Yeah, it looked like she took a couple extra steps.
In 49 other states, it was a travel. Just unfortunately, it wasn't one for Raymond. But we got Deborah Sanders at the line to shoot two. 8-6 is your score, 46 seconds left in the first. Sanders misses the first.
They ain't turning the air on tonight, I don't think. The heat, rather, not the air.
And Sanders makes the second one. Pushing out 9-6 is the score. Anderson, here comes that pressure, a little token pressure by the 1-2-2. And here's Jamia Smith right there. And she dribbled, and there it is. Rakia Anderson for three. No, missed it, all of it. Jamia Smith looks, kicks it to Misha Brown. She goes, she dribbles. Baseline is three people on her. What a dime! Nice read. I lay you and lay a read. I dime you, Misha Brown.
Good job by Misha seeing Reed on the other side of the lane and getting her the ball.
But right back at you is Raymond. Reed with the rebound. 11-6 is your score. 13 seconds left. Here comes McChriston. McChriston goes all the way and passes it to Reed. And there is a foul call. And that foul is on Aronia Miller, and she does not like the fact that she called a foul.
You know, guys, Layla has really given Lanier a spark since she's come off the bench in just these last minute of the first quarter.
And she did that the other day, and she won our player of the game. And there she is. She's kind of like instant offense. You know, she just hangs around. She's not somebody you got to call a play for. She's just in the right place at the right time. Reed makes a pair. 13-6. And we have a trap, and there's the travel. That's what pressure will do. 1 second left. To McChriston for three, no. 13-6 will be your score at the end of one.
As you said, EV, I think what Lanier wants to do is try to make sure that they put a lot of pressure on Zakiria Anderson to get the ball out of her hands. She's taken a lot of outside jump shots, and I think that'll bode well to what Coach James' defensive philosophy is tonight. Keep her outside, don't allow her to penetrate and get easy buckets. As far as Raymond, their goal was to try to keep the ball from getting inside to Bibbs and Smith. They've done that, but still, Chuck's favorite player, Deborah Sanders, has created some havoc, got a turnover or two, and gotten the ball down the floor and got the Lady Bulldogs the lead in this first quarter.
Yes, they have. And you can see before the game, you know, early before everybody got here, Jonas James had them out and they were working on getting the ball into the post, really doing some fundamental things. And Coach James, you can tell, does a very good job in as far as preparation goes and getting these young ladies ready to go.
Yeah, and perennially, his team's post players are some of the best in the city. He really teaches post players really, really well.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. Again, where are my Raymond people? If you're with the Raymond Lady Rangers, let me know. I see my Lady Bulldog fans here. And Lanier will have the ball to start us off. Here's Maisha Brown into Bibbs, over to Bibbs, Sanders over to McChristen. One dribble pull up. Nope, shot it too hard. Here comes Anderson. 13-6 left. 13-6 is your score. Over in the corner, goes baseline, goes up, and is fouled. And going to the line, that will be Madison McGill. You know, one thing I like to be nice to happen, Richard, if players can understand when somebody's out of control, just get out the way. You know, I know you try to. In that time, I don't think Jamil Smith tried to foul her. You know, it looked like she had her hand straight up, but just get out the way so it won't even make the, give the ref an opportunity to call it.
You're absolutely right, because being out of control, I don't think she had a chance at making a bucket. And you don't want your player to commit a foul on a player that really has no chance of making a basket.
Bibbs with the big-time rebound. Here comes Misha Brown, goes splits the D. I shoot the floater. I miss it, though. But guess who gets it? Layla Reed. Misha Brown, pull-up jumper. No, in and out. Here comes Rakia Anderson. Here she comes on the push. Crossover, splits the D. No, we got a charge that time.
Who is
Guess
that?
who? That's Deborah Sanders.
Yeah, and that may be Zakiria's third foul in this first half. We're going to take a look at that.
No, I think it might be her. It might not be, but her worst case second, but that might be her first. Here's Anderson.
Yeah,
Look at that one.
Sanders.
Yeah, if she didn't get a quick hook right there, I don't think it was her third. I could be
No, she would have been
a couple of fouls ahead.
Yeah, several. I think number 5, Ironia Miller, is the one. If she didn't have 3, she's got 2. Lanier being very methodical, taking their time. They have a 13-6, a 7-point lead, nursing the lead, not in a hurry. Here comes Sanders.
Nice cross.
Kick over to Maisha Brown for 3. No. And 2 Raymond girls. It's one thing, that's why you got to rebound with 2 hands. Went up with 1, and they lost the ball. Paul Hemphill is asking, are there any more Lanier alumni on the chat? Where are you 833 alumni?
That last possession was a great job by the Lanier Lady Bulldogs and being patient with their offense. Got a very, very wide open shot.
Jamil Smith, she can't get any more open than that.
That footwork looking good.
Did you see that?
Lord Jamil Smith, I lay you.
Yeah, looks like Coach James has really gone into what he wants to do, and that's get that ball to the post.
15-6, and he's taking his time. He's gonna force it. I mean, it's almost like, and there's the turnover by Raymond. Raymond looks a lot. That turnover was by Leah Robinson. They look really out of sorts right here. And that's a great timeout by the coach over at Raymond. You know, one thing to Lanier girls' credit, they are being patient. Even though they are face guarding Jamil Smith, they're waiting on a breakdown, pushing the ball around, just swinging the ball around until somebody just messes up and forgets who Jamil Smith is. And then, they're doing a great job right now.
They're doing a great job. And that's what happens a lot. Against that zone, you'll get impatient and just think that 3 is there for you.
Right. And Jonah James has been to the big house before.
Yeah.
So he knows how to get to the big house. Yeah. And he's coaching like this team, might be like looking at an outside chance of getting to the big house. I don't know. We're midway through the season. It ain't early. They got to be a contender in 4A. What would you say?
I would say.
And guys, passing that ball, you can pass it much faster than that defense can move. So you guys are right on point with them passing that basketball.
And there's the travel call.
So
I saw the call. And here's Rakia Anderson. Ooh, almost got backed out.
did you say she was a dandy dozen?
Dandy dozen. Yes, she is. Nice layup. 14, she misses it. Rebound. Reach. Turn. Oh, look at Jamia Smith on the floor. And we got the jump ball. Zykeria, yeah. Ooh, almost a turnover. Oh, I look and I go and great wall up. And then I get the rebound and I put it back up and one, and that's number 20. Deasia Franklin, the sophomore, and one.
Whenever one of Lanier's bigs, either Smith or Bibbs, is out of the game, they're going to take a little lax in their defensive rebound, and that's where you want Layla Reed to step right in and be a presence under that basket.
She completes the three-point play. 15-9. Here we go. Here's Maisha. Sanders back to Maisha. Short corner is Jamil Smith, dribbles out of bounds, and it is a turnover. 5:07 left, 15-9. Leah Sutton is not with Raymond, and we don't know the reason, but Leah Sutton is a 20-point scorer for Raymond, and she's not here. She's capable. I know she's capable of getting 20. Bibbs, yep, there it is. Somebody just put on, Rangers need Leah Sutton badly. It's no question. I've seen Leah Sutton play, and she is the real deal. I call her the bully forward, or bully guard, however you want to call it. She can flat out play. Off the inbounds, no. Here's the rebound by Roberts.
A lot of times when teams rely so heavily on a player and that player is missing, they kind of get out of sync because they're used to finding her in a certain spot, getting the ball to her in certain areas. And when she's not there, they just, kind of don't know what to do.
And Anderson here, like I said, is the dandy. She averaged about 25 last year. And I can tell, I saw her this summer, the effects of she's not moving like she normally does with this, with the knee brace and all of that. But at the end of the day, man, you got to play this game. Crossover, here comes Anderson. I go between the legs. Okay, I do this. I dipsy-do. I kick it. Three ball. No. Bibbs. And it goes the Lanier's way.
No, Lanier's not going to allow Zykeria Anderson to go one-on-one. They're going to double her. I think for Raymond, they need to set her some screens to try to get her open for some shots.
Absolutely, I agree with you. There's Lowe looking at it. Oh, there's Jamil missed it. Oh, they did find it. Oh, she gets between three people and shoots it and in and out. Ooh.
Come on, Will.
Sometimes, and I Bibbs just got sometimes when you are a bigger player, you just sometimes get some of those, what they call bigger calls, just because you're bigger.
Just because you're big.
Yeah, and you just are so physical, and Bibbs is so physical. And really, I think the ball, there's a such thing as the ball knocking you down. The weight, the weight of the ball.
Yeah.
Nice inside move, missed it, and Thomas just takes it from her, gets it back up, but Jamil Smith, she gets it under control, pushing it. She's gonna pick it up. There's McChristian calling for it.
Spacing.
Nisha Brown for three. Nope, missed it. Here's Rakia Anderson on the drive. Oh, behind the back. Oh, I look, I hesitate, and I draw the foul. Rakia Anderson.
Now, that's just a veteran move right there.
Yes,
wanting to get to the line, draw a foul. she created that contact offensively.
She did.
To get to the line. That's a great veteran move.
Zykeria Anderson misses the first. She pulled a James Harden on us right there and got to the foul line. Zykeria makes the second. 15-10. Here comes Maisha Brown. To Lowe. Good D right there by Miller. And here comes Thomas. On the drive. Loses it. And it stays here with Raymond. Roberts had the nice drive there. Couldn't convert.
You guys, I think Raymond has only gotten one loss in the district. I was talking to Coach James earlier, and he mentioned that his 2 losses have been 2 district games, so this is a big ball game for them tonight.
And Lowe gets the rebound. Here's Jamil Smith. McChristen on the push. Ooh. Anderson with the pressure. Layla Reed gets it.
That's not a foul.
Anderson with the great hustle. And here comes, and look at Anderson on the way back. But here comes all the way to the basket. Missed the layup, but Miller gets it. Reed taps it, and Maisha Brown gets it, kicks it ahead to Lowe. We have a 2-on-2. They're going to slow it up, bring it out wisely. Maisha Brown says, no, I'm not. I'm going to the basket, and I'm going to get hammered by number 20. That's Deasia Franklin. With a football body block right there.
That was a shoulder.
Yes. Coming into the ball game, number 12, another freshman, Julia Robinson. Is getting ready to check in. I see Raymond has his share of young players who are getting minutes. Maisha Brown misses her 3rd free throw of the night. That could come back to be costly in a game like this.
Yeah, both teams will be in the bonus the rest of these 2 minutes, 10 seconds of the first half.
And she missed the pair. Here's Lowe with those long arms. Over to Roberts. Roberts goes all the way. The freshman just comes in the game, says, I'm not going to shoot this. Thomas gets it down low. There's Miller with the left hand, and she's fouled by Jamil Smith, which is her second.
Great ball movement by Raymond.
For some reason, whoever was guarding the baseline, they sprinted up top and left her wide open.
And that's why it's so important, and anybody, young people is watching, and even the girls as you go back and watch this, you have to talk. Communication is important. There's no way you should be coming from the bottom to the top unless you're talking. Say, hey, somebody's in the middle. High post, Chuck, high post, Richard. There's got to be talking going on. And if there's no talking, stuff like that will happen.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, and while you were talking, Ariana Miller was shooting free throws, and she has to have the most unorthodox free throw shot that I've seen in a long time.
Man, I hate I missed it. I saw it, and I don't know what I was looking at. I want to see it again. Maisha Brown, 15-11, 146. Raymond on a little mini run. Here's Bibbs all the way to the basket. Gets it to the low. Shoots the 3. She gets hammered.
She got hit.
And Anderson knew she fouled it, but no call. And Anderson will go in with the left hand. I lay you. I'm Zykeria Anderson.
She did hit her now.
Good job using the left hand, Zykeria Anderson, on that layup.
15-13, Raymond on a little run. They are on a 7-0 run. Here's Layla Reed. Couldn't get it up.
She kicks a lot of fouling on our end.
And there is a trap, and then Bibbs. She's looking. There's Maisha Brown for 3. No, she doesn't shoot it. McChristen does.
Bam.
And she misses it. And it goes off. And here comes Roberts on the push. All the way, and she missed it. Sloppy, a little sloppy right there.
Yeah.
15-13. Maisha Brown, 48 seconds.
Why is he counting?
Here's Bibbs.
I don't understand. That's a fishing crew.
And here we go, Zykeria Anderson. I'll take that. Oh! I lay you, Zykeria Anderson.
Oh, what a nice Euro step by Anderson.
And she's taking, I saw her when she took the knee brace on, so she's going to go for it. 15-15 is your score. Oh, I crossed you. Leah Reed, there's Bibbs, 15-footer, nice looking shot. Reed keeps it alive. There's Lowe, and she throws it away.
I just think that's a lot of contact. I really do.
50 to 15-15. Raymond has stormed back on a 9-0 run to tie the game up, and Zykeria Anderson going all the way with a great pass, gets it deflected, and it's going to be Lanier's ball.
You know, I think that was a case of Zykearia's teammate thinking that she was going to take that shot and not looking for that pass.
And at the half, we go 15-15 is the halftime score. Well, it was a game of runs, and Raymond, who looked like they could be out of it, hung around, and the dandy, Zykeria Anderson, did what she did. I guess that's the reason she's a dandy, and kept them in the ball game. And we got a 15-15 score. You know, one of the things that we have such a short, to me, a small scoring game too is Lanier has they've decided their goal is we're gonna push this ball inside. So they're gonna move the ball around. It's not an up and down game at all. So it kind of allowed, even when they had the 15-6 lead, by them not getting scoring, obviously, and not getting it inside, it allowed Raymond to get back in this ball game.
Yeah, because when Lanier did take some outside shots, Raymond was able to get some long rebounds, get the ball out to Anderson, who was on the push every time. And as you said, when that happens, they got back into the game. I think you're going to see a different second half from Lanier. I know Coach James is going to demand that his girls get the ball inside, because Bibbs and Smith on the inside just really have no match from Raymond. So they're going to do whatever it takes this second half, in my opinion, to get that ball to Smith and Bibbs.
And I give Raymond credit. They had a good game plan going in, as they denied. They realized just what you're saying, that they're trying to do that. And they, put 2 and 3 people around Jamil Smith and Bibbs as much as possible. So we'll see as we come back, get ready for the second half. We'll take a short break here. Halftime, your score is 15-15, and we will be right back. right, we're back. 30 seconds before we get going. Richard, tell me what both teams need to do quickly to win this ball game. Raymond.
Well, for Raymond, they need to keep doing what they're doing. That's packing their defense down inside, keeping the ball out of the hands of Zakaria Bibbs and Jamia Smith, which is, Lanier's strong point, is their bigs down on the inside. So Raymond needs to continue to not allow Lanier to get the ball down inside. For Lanier, they've got to find a way to get it inside, and they've got to find an answer for the dandy dozen, Zakaria Anderson. She's shot it well in the first half. She's gotten on that elbow on the right side and made some jump shots. So if both teams can do that, we look for a great second half.
All right, here we go. Chuck, you got anything to add?
Just want to see a good half, man. Much better than first.
All right. Here's Lanier with it, and we have Sanders. The Rangers in a 1-2-2 defense. Zakaria putting pressure. Sanders goes all the way on the penetrating kick. McChristen hits the first Itreyu of the game.
Yeah, that right there can alleviate any type of defense. If you can get some penetration and kick, man, that opens up a whole lot of your offense.
Zakaria Anderson tries to match it. No, Jamia Smith, big rebound. And here's Deborah Sanders. Sanders looking, surveying. 18-15 is your score. Sanders, it's going to be very hard to take the ball from her. She's so low. Bibbs shoots a quick one and misses it. Here's Roberts on the push. Zakaria Anderson to Thomas for three. No. Bibbs runs it down. Under control. Throws it away just a little too hard. Behind the back is Zakaria Anderson. And
again, that's a case of where you're thinking your star player is going to shoot the basketball, but she's unselfish. She will pass it, and that's
hit
just
you in your back.
Yeah, Raymond Miller, like, man, what's up? They give each other dap and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Both two hard-nosed players there, and so they understood the mistakes are making it happen. Jamia Smith over to Maisha Brown, mid-range, Maisha.
Maisha wide open, spotted up and let it ride.
IJU from 15, that's Maisha Brown. Oh, nice crossover, go to the basket. I lay you, and that's Leah Roberts.
Yeah, and that's horrible defense by the Lady Bulldogs. Nobody stopped the basketball. They just allowed her to just penetrate right in the lane and get an easy bucket.
2017, Jamia Smith at the free throw line. IJU. I'm Jamia with a J.
Yeah, Bibbs was up there in the beginning. Now Jamia's at the top, and Jamia can really make that shot. They both can, but Jamia, I think, shoots it better.
Zakaria Anderson with the floater. I float you. 22-19.
And these district games get well contested and hot.
With an I float you of her own, Maisha Brown.
Maisha said if they're going to pack that zone down in, she's going to take that shot.
Zakaria Anderson pushing the basketball. Ooh, give me that. Deja Franklin shoots the three. Layla Reed said, get that out of here.
Yeah. Does she get 2 blocks in the stat for that, or just one?
Just one. I mean, it was a violent block.
One of those ones you just happy that no one is here to see it.
Right. And there's Thomas with it. Back to Roberts, over to Thomas. Oh, now we're he's employed a box and one. Low is space guarding Zakaria Anderson. Ooh, look like a travel. No call. Deborah Sanders puts the box out, and here she is. Low to the ground, and there she goes. See, she just is so fundamentally sound. And I really say, Chuck, if she can get in the gym and work on her jump shot, she can really take her game to another level.
I agree. She can come see me.
The shot doctor.
The shot doctor.
Chuck Wansley. There's Lowe looking at it. Ooh, almost throws it over here by us. Here's Maisha Brown. And she's out of control and turns it over. Here's Thomas with the push. Maisha Brown trying to get it back. Here's Roberts. I don't know how and what she thought she was doing with that shot. Not a
Get out of
chance
there.
of going in. Here comes Sanders. Sanders pushing. Ball fake, Maisha Brown. Oh, I crossed you, and I thought I was going to IJ you.
Great move by Maisha.
But she definitely, I crossed you.
Crossed over, got in the lane. Unfortunately, she didn't make the shot.
Where'd he go? He got foul.
I'm not going to answer that, Chuck, on the grounds that may incriminate me. 24-19 is your score.
Foul.
Into the ball game for the Rangers, 22, Madison McGill. Here comes Anderson. Roberts, and she gets called for too many steps. 4:15 left. 24-19 is your score. Brown, looking at Bibbs, had her deep. Great. The anticipation by Zykeria Anderson. I 211 you and I lay you. I'm Zykeria Anderson and I'm also a dandy. 24-21.
Good job of anticipation by Zykeria, knowing where that pass was coming.
Bibbs over to Sanders. There it is. Ooh, wide open.
Big three.
Look.
Bam.
Maisha, no. Roberts on the push. Oh, I crossed you. But Kristen said, no, I 211 you. Oh, she hustled and threw it too far. Thomas for three. No. Rebound Bibbs.
Call a brick.
Here comes Sanders on the push. She's looking. Oh, got a pass. I dime you and I lay you. Jamia Smith.
Great job by Jamia in running the lane, getting down the floor. A good job by Debbie Sanders and seeing her coming down the lane and rewarding her for her effort.
Absolutely. 3:13, 26-21 in favor of Lanier. Jamia Smith does not make the three-point play. Here's Anderson, gets trapped.
Don't let her get it back.
Yep, that's what they're playing the box and one. Roberts, Thomas has it. Oh, it's on the ground, dead. Oh, Sanders lets her get it back. That's a problem because Anderson goes in and I run you over. I get a charge. That's what happened.
That's the second charge tonight for Anderson. Good job of Coach James in teaching his guys that, or his young ladies.
All right.
And we're not going to let anybody just come right down the middle of the lane.
Paul Hemphill has asked the question, and I'm not going to answer it. I'm just going to repeat what he said. He said, "Are these trainee refs? They're walking up the court." And so for those refs who watch it, that's what Paul Hemphill, the legend, the Lanier alumni, wants to know.
Okay.
I don't want to know. That's what he wants to know.
That's what he wants to know.
Oh, okay, here we go. The float game by the freshman missed. Here comes Jamia Smith. Jamia Smith kicks it to Maisha Brown. Maisha Brown pushing it between the legs, looks inside to Bibbs. Bibbs, somehow draws the foul. Bibbs and Jamia Smith have very good footwork. I like both of them. I really do. And I like the adjustment that Jonas James made. He brought Jamia Smith to the high post and had Bibbs start posting up. And Bibbs had the girl sealed the last time. Jamia just couldn't get it to her. Great adjustment by Jonas James on that play.
Yeah, I knew that would be what they would want to do in the second half because they didn't do a good job of getting it to them in the first half. That high-low, anytime you got two good post players like Bibbs and Smith, that high-low is almost unstoppable.
Bibbs makes the first one. And The rim moved on the second one.
There was a breeze in here. Breeze kind of made it sway.
It is.
Yeah.
Nice little breeze.
Zacchaeus Anderson gets trapped. Oh, we have a timeout. Full timeout.
And Coach Roberts saw something that she didn't like, so she got a quick timeout over there. You know, each possession is going to be very valuable tonight. This game is going to go down to the wire. So I guess she didn't want to, lose a possession that time and not get exactly what she wanted.
2:07 left, 27-21 is your score. And, both coaches are out teaching.
And Coach James very animated during this timeout and teaching defensive pressure.
Yeah, Coach James is into the full geek of the pandemic. He has the gloves on. He got the mask on. He is in a major geek over there.
Can of Lysol in his pocket.
Yeah, he got.
But hey, I applaud him.
Yes, I do.
He is anti-COVID.
Yes,
he does a great job of keeping the building clean and everything sanitized.
I was here earlier and he was on the people like,
Yes,
no,
sir.
you gotta. He had wiped down all the chairs.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, you're exactly right. He does a phenomenal job. Here's Raymond with it. Zacchaeus Anderson. Now they're back at a 1-2-2. Thomas with it. That's Anderson in the corner. Now they're back. Thomas. Anderson goes baseline. They're cut off. They're not letting Zacchaeus get it. Zacchaeus is not moving to get it. Sometimes when you do a box and run, people don't know what to do. Oh, let me have that. Low says 2-11. I give it to McChriston. McChriston goes all the way to the basket. I lay you. I know. I miss you. I blow the lay. Here comes Anderson all the way. The pull-up jumper. She's fouled.
That's like the worst call. The worst.
That right there. She'll go back and see that she called that foul on Sanders, and Sanders was not even in the play. And she'll watch that today because she asked me, and Sanders was not in the play. That's bad.
And
I just watched the replay right here. It's no, like...
She needs to watch.
Yes, you need to watch. That's not right. I mean, because Sanders was nowhere near. Sanders was at the bottom of the lane, and she turned and looked and found somebody.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't see the play.
No, 27-22. Sanders is looking. Yes, he is, Ms. Renee, Keisha Renee. That's
Lanier's going to try to get the last shot of this quarter.
55 seconds, 27-23. I don't think they'll be able to hold it that long. Mr. Jamil Smith, they got the one. Oh! Good rebound.
Got exactly what they wanted. Got Smith on the box.
Trap. Nope. Here's Zacchaeus Anderson. Pull up three. First one. Oh, missed it. Sanders with the rebound. Great anticipation by Zacchaeus Anderson. She missed the layup, though. What a steal. Here comes McChriston. What a dime and a finish. A dime by Keasia McChriston and a I lay you and I N1 you in Jamia Smith.
What athleticism by Jamia. She was way under the basket. She contorted her body to get that shot up to the basket and put it in.
Absolutely. Jamia Smith, at her just what she has to do this summer is just continue to get her body in great shape, and she's going to play at the next level. There's no question about it. Great form on her shot, can score around the basket, good footwork. Here comes Anderson, 30-23, 7-point lead. This is a big stop here. Low missed the anticipation. Anderson for three, shoots it, blocked, and right into the hands of Franklin.
Yeah, Jameer kind of fell asleep that time and allowed that offensive rebound.
That was a big finish at the end there because they needed that. They could have had the momentum going in. And instead, it's 30-25. But they still end the game on a nice in the quarter on a 7-2 or so run.
Yeah. This is a good district contest. If Lanier Lady Bulldogs are able to pull this one out, they'll be right back in the thick of things in the district with their 2 losses and Raymond having only 1. So this is a district battle that's highly contested tonight. This fourth quarter is going to be really nice.
Yes, it is. And it's I knew it was going to be 2 good games here tonight, one of the better games in the city, girls and boys. So it's a 5-point lead. The game is made of runs. We will see who gets the last run of the evening. So 30-25. Chuck, talk to us. Richard, talk to us. What do we got to do to win this game here?
Well, I think if Lanier can cut down on the small mistakes and continue to get the ball inside, they're running the high-low post offense. If they continue to run it and get the ball up top to Jamia, she can drop it down inside the bibs or vice versa, then Lanier is easily going to pull away this fourth quarter. For Raymond, you got to get the ball in the hands of the stars. Ikeria has to continue to touch that basketball almost every trip down in order for Raymond to pull this one out.
And Lanier's doing a good job of making her work for everything she gets.
Yes, they are.
I like it when they just get up off of it like that.
Here's Roberts dribbling around. Nope. She got rid of it. Over to McGill. Thomas drives baseline. Good idea. Roberts comes out of nowhere with an Ilayu.
Good hustle by Roberts, just getting in the lane and finding that loose ball and putting it back in.
30-27. McChrist running your point now. Good ball fake. Good. That's good ball fake. That's great. I love what they did. That's a foul. Now that is a great adjustment by Jonas James. And here's what happens sometimes when you game plan. Kids know they did what they were supposed to do. They were all over Jamia Smith. Jamia Smith got the ball, kicked it on the wing, the girl kicked it in the corner of the bibs. Well, they didn't know we were supposed to stay with Jamia the whole time, and then they got the one-on-one matchup. That's a good move right there by Jonas James. Good coaching strategy.
Yeah, and the key for Raymond is to recognize that if they kick it to Bibbs in the corner, she's not a shooter out of that corner. So why would you go out there? Continue to stay down and knowing that Jamia Smith is going to rotate down on the block.
Here comes Ikeria all the way, shoots it, no. Jamia Smith kicks it ahead. But Kristen, is she going to be able to run it down? Yes, but she still turns it over. Here comes Roberts. Back to Thomas. Over to Roberts again. Roberts says, almost got it taken from her. Thomas, they kind of got a little box of one. But here's Roberts, gets to the basket. Oh!
She terrible. She'll see. She says she's going to watch. But that was all ball.
Actually called a foul on the floor, so there won't be any free throws.
Kyrie Anderson, Roberts in the corner, dribbling with her left, over to Thomas. McGill. Anderson's pointing like, no, get rid of it.
Stay with him.
Here's Walker.
14 gonna be a nice player.
Yes, you will. McGill Almost.
Get it.
Roberts hustle the ball now. Zakir says, I'll take over from here. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Roberts' hustle again, getting those loose balls, keeping the play alive.
Mia Smith with the rebound. Here comes Maisha Brown on the drive, all the way crossover. Oh, and she gets hammered again, and she goes to the line. And I don't know if she's going to be shooting two, or is
it might just be on the floor. It's 1-1.
That foul is on number 12, or number 21, Bria Thomas. Into the ball game, number 24, and that's Markayla Anderson. Maisha Brown.
Come on, Mike.
Her fifth free throw of the night that she's missed.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier, EV. The free throw shooting was going to play a factor in this game, and it looks like it's going to be just that.
Roberts, and she just threw that too hard.
It's about a second or third one.
Yeah.
Make it go there.
Here's McGill up top. Sanders back in the ball game. Over to Bibbs, and there she, nope.
Oh. No.
Tried to force it. Stay here with Lanier. 5:21 left.
But Bibbs can always rotate that ball back around and make the defense move. You make that defense move out of position by passing the ball away from where you want it to go and then come back.
Layla Reed back in the ball game. And there's Maisha Brown.
There it is.
Drive baseline, almost a turnover. Maisha Brown, 15-footer, no. Rebound McGill, and here's Roberts on the push. She's going to drive. She's going to kick it out. Zakira Anderson between the legs. She finally, I believe, yep, I knew it. Tray ball, Zakira Anderson, she finally hit one.
She took her time, squared up, got the shoulders and feet together.
I tray you, I'm Zakira Anderson, and guess what? I'm a dandy. Jamia Smith, yep, gotta be an and one. .30, 4:39, we're all tied up. All I've been seeing is my Lanier people, which is great. I haven't seen too much of you Raymond people, the Raymond fans on the live chat. Jamia Smith misses the first
throw.
Another missed free throw by the Lady Bulldogs.
They probably around what?
We
10
know,
or 11 minutes?
Yeah, we know they missed 6. I'm for sure they missed 6.
And 24, Smith and Bibbs have both missed about 3 or 4 combined.
So here's Jamia again, and she misses the second one. And there's a rebound. Oh, a lot of contact, no foul. Here's Zakira Anderson. She's trapped. She realizes, and she gives it to Roberts, and Roberts is going to go to the basket. Ariano, and that's a foul right there. Leah Roberts has done a lot here tonight to to help Zakira Anderson.
Yeah, she has.
She has really done a lot. Rebound.
Did you say she was a sophomore?
She's only a sophomore.
Yeah, she's kept a lot of possessions for Raymond with her hustle.
And she makes the first one. And Raymond has taken the lead. Hadn't had a lead in a while. Zakira Anderson discards of the knee brace again. Roberts missed the second one. Rebound, Layla Reed. Here's Sanders. Sanders with it. Jamil Smith. McChristen for 3. I tray you. I'm Keasia McChristen.
Good job, a ball reversal by the Lady Bulldogs.
And who called that timeout?
Coach James.
Coach James with the timeout. 4:02 left. 33-31. Lanier back on top. Ramona Williams, okay. Thank you for joining in as well. I know you're welcome for us, thanking me for being on the broadcast. Like to another chance while we have new people jumped on. Thank our sponsor for today, Tatum & Wade Law Firm, located right here on 124 East Mitch Street here in Jackson, Mississippi. Tatum & Wade are serious lawyers who get serious results. I say if you want to get paid, then you need to go to Tatum & Wade.
Yes, sir.
Because Chuck will tell you he got paid.
Yes, I have.
Tatum & Wade is a PLLC. That's Personal Limited Liability Company. I talked to Mr. Wade himself. He told me what those letters stood for.
And I'm going to tell you G-O-G. Richard, I'm going to tell you what G-O-G means. Get out of the geek. I'm going to give you 3 letters. But you know what? I see that as well, PLLC, and that is great information to know. I didn't know what it meant either. 4:02 left. Lanier in the full court, deny pressure. Oh. Here it is. Trap, 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 trap. I see it coming. Trap, 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 trap. Trap, 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 trap. Got a read by Jamia Smith. I steal it. I spin. Oh! He just missed the layup. What a play by the big power forward, Jamia.
Look, I got a little excited there. She stole the ball, dribbled length of the floor, spin move to the basket,
spin back.
And when she got there, everything changed. The rim and everybody had moved away. Well, she's like, where are you, rim? She looked over here. She know that we're talking about. She know. They were mocking me in warm-ups earlier. They were all in warm-ups talking about I lay you, I J you. 34-31, 3:47 left. McChristen makes the first one.
And Lanier will be in the bonus the rest of these 3 minutes, 40 seconds, 3:47 of the game.
Everything matters here. Free throws for sure from now out matters. And McChristen misses the second one. But they're in the trap already, Thomas. Ooh! There it is, Aisha with a good steal.
Take your time.
Yep, get a good one. Here it is, between the legs.
Don't pick the dribble.
Get it backs up, okay. Maisha Brown's over the low. These underhand passes I don't really like, but everybody's picked it up a little bit. Maisha Brown goes all the way to the basket and loses it out of bounds, but it's hit by Raymond, and it will stay here. 3:16. And Chuck, I'm gonna forbid you to say anything else about the refs today.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I appreciate it. Oh, what a move by Jamia Smith. I go baseline. I lay you. I'm Jamia Smith. 36-31.
Again, that's that footwork that you guys mentioned earlier. Jamia has great footwork.
Zakiria Anderson kicks it over.
Good team defense here, guy.
That Shaq
Thomas with a big three. I play you. I'm Bria Thomas with almost a game-saving three to keep Raymond in the game.
Yeah, what an answer.
36-34. Bibbs. Ooh. Handoff. They got a little play calling going here. Ooh. 2:32 timeout.
Coach James is telling Zakiria he just wants her to do the basics. Don't just do the basics. Don't get ahead of yourself. Just do the basics, and she normally does that.
Yeah, he gonna coach you hard now. There's no question.
Yeah.
And I always say, sports is one of the greatest things, the greatest parallels to real life, because when you get a real job, your boss or somebody who's over you they're going to be able to, talk to you anyway, and, for the most part. And so you got to be able to, you got to be able to handle that. Right. You know what I mean? Unless you become the boss. So here we go, Lanier ball, 2-point lead. Every possession, matters the whole game, but definitely right now.
Got to be smart with that ball right now.
It's not time to stall the ball because they can't do that. It's impossible. They're not going to be able to do it. So they just need to get a good one, like right there.
There it is.
I lay you.
There it is.
And that time, Fields came out, and McChristian cut back door.
Big time steal, jump by McChristian right there. Into the ball game, number 12. That's Julia Robinson, the freshman. Lanier needs to score here and to push this lead to 6. Here's Maisha Brown. There she is. Goes all to the way to the basket. And Kyria, and the foul is on Zakira. It worked, but it looked like
I couldn't see them.
It looked like they handed the ball right to her. But anyway, it sends Maisha Brown to the line to shoot 2. And I don't know if they saw it either, Chuck. In the same boat you're in. And Coach Roberts from Raymond is rightfully so asking questions like, hey, what's going on? Maisha Brown makes one finally. And I heard Coach James say, thank you, Lord. He's thanking the right person there. Miracles can happen right here today. And she misses the second one. 5-point lead. There's Roberts again. That great hustle. All the way to the basket. Nobody stops her. And she gets fouled.
Yeah, I think she's going to be a player.
Yes, she is. Right now, guys, we are 2 minutes away. Still very much a ball game. The fat lady has not contacted me at all because she knows that this game ain't near over. But if Lanier wins, who do we have as the geeker player of the game? I have some thought process. I just want to hear what you say.
I'm going to go with one of the bigs, or maybe both of them, the twin tower.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking Jamil Smith.
Yeah. I just don't know all the names yet.
I'm going to go against the grain and pick the unsung hero, McChristian. Her hustle tonight, she's been all over the place with her hustle. She's hitting a couple of open jump shots.
She has.
So she's going to be my unsung hero.
Here's Deborah Sanders. 35-39, Lanier winning. And now they are in there, definitely a stall. And Maisha Brown, I lay you. This is what I used to call double stack when I want to just get the best shot possible.
Yeah, and Maisha has the quickness to get to the basket. Great play call.
Woo! She threw my little brother to the ground.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Sanders with the blocks. With the block out, and she goes to the ground. And Ramona Williams says, and again, we didn't say this, Ramona said this, Chuck, refs need my glasses.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Here's Maisha Brown, 125. The fat lady, if she scores here, the fat lady has definitely texted me. She says, do I need to start? And she said, and we're almost, she says, I'm going to go warm up. That's what she said. She said, I'm going to go warm up.
Warm up.
But it's plenty of time left. This game is not over. Brown needs to make a pair.
Yeah, she makes a pair, it's over.
You going to go out on the limb?
It's over. Okay. She makes a pair.
She makes a pair.
I think it's over anyway, but,
Let's see. She makes the first one. 7-point lead. Now we have a 2-possession game. 3 possession. No 2 possession. No, 2 or 3. 3 threes.
I know that look good.
2 threes. Yep. It's a 3-possession game. And she makes a pair. And James calls, and Lanier calls a timeout. 1:19 left. And Coach James told me he was going to get the board. He says, time to bring the board out.
And I guarantee he's going over defensive strategy right
Absolutely. You know, he's telling everybody where he's supposed to be. He's not talking it for chance. No, because I was talking to him earlier, and both of these coaches use boards. But I've seen several coaches coach the game with no board. And I just kind of, in my mind, I'd be like, wow, y'all smarter than me. Because I got to show you on this board where we're going.
Don't worry about it, brother.
So I say for Raymond, you get the ball to Leo Roberts, let her try to penetrate and kick to Zakaria Anderson, so Anderson can try to get an open shot. They need to get a couple of quick buckets.
Well, I know and that's not a bad strategy at all. But I would be very shocked if Lanier is not face guarding Anderson and making sure, and here they come out in the pressure and making sure, well, they don't face guard her. They let her get it. Okay, they're in contain. Now, I would have face guarded. And she goes right in. I float you 43-37. 105 left. Maisha Brown all the way to the basket. Great block. That time by Bria Thomas.
And I thought Bria had a chance to get that ball after the block.
Yeah, I don't think she realized.
Baby checking out of bounds.
Yeah, she is. She's Julia Robinson. Like, hey, I'm not letting them get it. Maisha Brown, not the shot. I don't think James wanted that. I don't think.
Look at that.
And the ill-advised shot right there by Robert
Sanders. Deborah Sanders with a big rebound right there. Zakaria Anderson can't foul, but she's close to 5, but she doesn't have 4. And now it's time.
Just full stall, guys.
Yeah, we ain't trying to. We just only getting a layup. We only getting a layup. Here it is, catching the ball in the air. I love that. Here it is, Jaquia Bibbs. Everybody catching the air. I love it.
And his post players are involved.
Yes, they are. This is something they have practiced on. They've worked on this.
Style right here.
Yeah, this is it. It is the ball game.
Yeah, that's style. That's just not one player dribbling the time. That's stall.
And Zakaria Anderson has fouled out of the game. And she's, in her mind, she's kind of, I know, I can understand she's upset, but in mind, she's like, why didn't you guys foul? Why didn't somebody foul? Why did I have to foul? But that's what the senior had to do.
Mm-hmm. They took about 42 seconds off that clock.
Well, they took the game. That was the game.
That was the game.
Because right there, that layup that Zakaria Anderson hit, they're right back in it. Mm-hmm. It's a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
And so that pretty much did it. Time is run out for the Lady Rangers of Raymond. And Lanier will get back in it as far as in district play. Big win here for Lanier. Sanders needs to still make her free throw. She misses both. And there's McChriston with the rebound and goes to the line to shoot a pair. And there's another foul out for Raymond. And I know what Raymond, like when you, and I want to say this about the officials. I thought that it was, they did a decent job.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything else.
But I think, I know Raymond's probably going to be upset 2 of their players fouled out, but it was some challenging calls on both ends. Let's just say
it was.
So I understand why they are mad, but I can understand why somebody else is upset as well.
So have you guys decided the Geeker player of the game?
I think, I'm just leaning toward Jamia Smith because she had to fight through so much adversity today. And I'm not sure, but can we check and see who had I think she probably had the most points. And that's going to be it. McChriston is going to finish the game off with an I lay you. as Lanier wins by 10. It's either find out either one who has the most points. And Lanier will will get the win here, and we will get somebody over for the Geeker player of the game. We're going to just have Richard take a look for us, and we're going to have somebody.
I think that was a good team win tonight.
Jamil! I think.
Good, yeah, check with Coach James. Yeah, good team win, man.
That was a great win by the Lanier Bulldogs.
My Lanier Bulldog, Lady Bulldog.
Chuck, if we would, let Jamil have your headset, if you would.
Right there, I'm getting it.
Oh, well, better yet, you can use Richard. I would say Richard's not here.
I'm going to clean these anyway.
Oh, okay.
Hey, good guy. Good guy. Do the work. Junior, sing. And all of them look. Sing. The other young lady, sing.
We have our Geeker player of the game, Miss Jamia Smith. Jamia, how are you doing today?
Good.
Big victory. You guys won today's game by 10. This is a district win. How important was it for you guys to get the win here tonight?
Well, our coach told us that we need to get this game for our AD. That way our AD could be proud of us because he came from Raymond. So we just wanted to win this game for him and also win this game for our coach.
Now, who's the AD?
I don't know his name right now.
Yeah. Jamil, I know you had close to a double-double. Tell me, how did you handle? You noticed they had there was a lot of attention, shown you today. They were face guarding you, they were triple teaming you, they were double teaming you. I mean, what was your thoughts when they were doing that early on?
Well, I was like, I'm not gonna get the ball, but I listened to my coach, and what my coach was saying was just stay patient and allow the defense to shift, and then you will get the ball and you'll be able to score.
So you trusted the process. You trusted your coach,
yes.
Coach Dan, and he told you the right thing. Jamil, how did you get such good footwork on the block? You can score that thing, around that basket.
Well, I've been playing basketball since I was in 3rd grade, so ever since then I've been just trying to work on my offense, my defense, and mostly my post move. So I was able to, like the up and under, I didn't learn that till I got to high school. Drop step, I didn't learn that till I got to high school, but just laying the ball up regularly, I learned that growing up.
Well, you got game, my sister, and I had a lot of I lay yous tonight. Do you ever hear me say that?
Yes.
Sometimes? I saw you laughing one time. You know I was talking about you, right? You just could imagine when you had that great steal, you spin move. We were going nuts over here, and then you blew the layup. I mean, what happened?
Well, I didn't have control over my body right then, so I just missed the layup.
All right, cool. You got anything, Richard?
Jamia, how often do you guys work on footwork?
Every day.
Every day, and it shows. It shows your footwork and Jaquaria's footwork is just great. And I think that's how you get a lot of easy buckets under the basket, because you're able to get away from defenders by having great footwork.
Well, Jamil, we appreciate you being our Geeker player of the game. I got a T-shirt for you. I got to get it to you. Just remind me. If you don't remind me, I'm not going to get it to you. But I got one for you coming, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Jamil Smith, our Geeker player of the game. And, she has so much. She has a bright future. She had a double-double today. And so we're getting ready to switch over to the boys' game, big-time game here. We'll switch streams. Just join us on the next stream. We're going to end this stream and come on the next one. So for Chuck Wansley, Richard Myers, I'm